I just want to say this. I'm really getting sick and tired of these heifers, these modern heifers, who got children from multiple males, and or they have children from multiple men, and a lot of times it's not the men that didn't do. It's not like the men didn't do what they were supposed to do. A lot of times, believe it or not, people, um, the men did what they were supposed to do as humanly as possible, go above and beyond, but she still wrecked her home for selfish ass reasons. Stop saying stepdaddy season. Stop saying that you are a package deal. You are package, but there's no deal. You are you're just basic. There's no stop saying you're a package deal, ladies. Stop saying you're a package deals. There's nothing that says you're a deal. You are a package with baggage, not just children from wrecking your home, from failed marriages, failed relationships, and you just have all these failed relationships, all these negative energies, all these unresolved issues that you refuse to take accountability for. No personal responsibility. It's somebody else's fault. I got bad advice from the sisterhood. You still keep hanging with the sisterhood. You still get on cold with these hoes that don't give a fuck about you. You're not a package deal. You're not special. And fuck Brittany Renner. And no, Brittany, we're not hurt. We're tired of your bullshit. And, because I got between Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm going to take a couple of days off because I've been working my ass off. I'm about to roast these heifers and deep fry them on and you simps who enable the fuckery. You're not a package deal. I get sick and tired of women charging high prices for used box for women who slept with over 100 men. We're not just counting just sex. We're talking about random BJs and other sexual activity, fetish activity. Yeah, I know about that. You don't have to have sexual relations. You can or have traditional sex. You can be having your toes sucked. That counts. You can be just having your tata sucked on. You have had multiple bodies. And don't give me this, well, the men, no, the males, no. The majority of men, over 30%, I'll say damn near 40% of men are virgins until they turn, they don't, a lot of men are dateless because of all this hypergamy. And it just doesn't have to be about money. Oh, you got to have a personality, but I'm dry as hell, boring as hell, and then you wonder why the relationship sucks because you have a man who's adventurous, but she don't want to do nothing. She wants a man who works out, but she's overweight as hell. Okay? She wants a man to have money, but she has a negative balance. Even if she got her own stuff. Her account is in the negative. You should not have over damn near $500,000 of debt. Not just student loan debt, but we're talking about almost $1 million of debt of bad spending habits. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to buying $1,000 weave of a hair, because a lot of you women support violence towards women. Do you know those women get scalped in Brazil? Those women get brutalized and victimized in India, in Asian countries, just get scalped, and you want to call yourself Asian and all this, everything but melanated, anything but black, anything but African. I'm really getting sick and tired. Didn't a lot of these have to say, stay out of women's business? Shut the fuck up. First of all, if I'm going to deal with you, guess what? Your business is my business. So let me say this, gentlemen. If you're dealing with a woman, her business is your business. Guess what? Ladies, when you're dealing with a man, His business is now your business. Okay? And my thing is, when y'all talk about protection, guess what? Whatever you do is our damn business. And don't give me this. I always smile at the men I like. I always submit to the men I like. And I always respect the men I find attractive or the men who got certain things. But that guy can't protect you from everything because a lot of men most men don't run everything. They don't run society. We built society, but we don't run it like that, especially in the melanated community. Y'all don't support brothers who are pro-black, who are B1, B123, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way to the goddamn end. Y'all don't support. Y'all talk about y'all love Malcolm X. Some of y'all sisters say y'all love Malcolm X. No, you wouldn't, because as a modern woman, and this is not I'm just saying for what it is. You're nothing like your grandmothers, your great grandmothers. You're nothing like those women. Y'all weak as hell. Y'all talk about y'all give birth and we cook and clean. A lot of y'all can't cook and clean. That's why your house is dirty. That's why your car is always dirty. Or if you have a car, some of y'all are taking a bus, but you expect the man to buy you a Benz. You expect the man to have this and that. A man can be taking a bus himself. Maybe he don't feel like dealing with traffic for 2 goddamn hours on the interstate. Maybe he don't. Maybe he's taking up. Maybe, stuff happens, people, beyond your control. There's people who are responsible, but due to inflation, you get screwed over. Pay cuts. Now, repossession and all this stuff. Or maybe you didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. Or it was taken away from you because your selfish ass mama wrecked your home and spend money on everybody else but the child. The child support went to everybody else but the children. Especially that bum ass nigga or that Chad. Okay. Y'all talk about, women's business, but okay, if that's the case, stay out of men's business. If a man don't want to date a fat chick, even if he's overweight himself, let him be. If a man don't want to date a single mother, let him be. Because y'all ain't trying to date no single father. And my thing when it comes to body count, a lot of you women are hypocrites. Y'all, it's okay for some of y'all to sleep around and have multiple sex partners, but when y'all get a certain age, now you want a male virgin. Some of y'all want a young dude who's fresh. But y'all don't get called pedophiles. You got women who actually get a thrill, especially when they're middle-aged, want to take a man's virginity. I have heard some crazy ass conversations, and on my mom's side, side of the family, even my dad's side, it's mostly women. So I hear all types of bullshit and propaganda. That's why y'all can't run bullshit on me. That's why I can call it. That's why I can push back, because I pay a fucking attention. Okay? Stay out of women's business. No, stay out of our fucking business. If a man wants to hop the fence or date a woman of a different race, leave him alone. If a man wants to date a woman of a sister who happens to be light skinned, let him be. If he wants to deal with a sister who's in shape, let him be. If he wants to deal with a woman with natural hair and it happens to be a dark skinned chocolate or brown skinned sister with natural hair with the sister locks, braids, let him be. Stop trying to shame him to date a woman who got weave, fake ass hair, fake nails and shit. Mind your damn business. Y'all don't want to hear that. That's tough shit. And I got Michi X made a video. I gotta do a reaction. Y'all talk about, stop saying Michi X. Let me say this. Stop saying because of what you go through in a racist society, even though black men get the worst of it, you're just not the primary target. You did state that too. Stop saying that because of what you go through and whatever past hurts and so-called traumas. Fuck your trauma. Fuck your trauma. Fuck your trauma. God damn your trauma. Get therapy. Bitch, get therapy. Oh, y'all talk about, you was assaulted. Many men have been assaulted by women, being groped and inappropriate touch, molested, but y'all don't want to talk about that because it don't fit your narrative. When it comes to divesting, you have like Lawrence Smithfields. Fuck Lawrence Smithfields. And all these other black females who divested and got killed by their non-black boyfriend, non-black husband, who happened to be a Caucasian male, Asian male, a Mexican male, and bad shit happens to her, or or East Indian guy, because I remember that a black woman married, and I think it was out in Kentucky or Kansas, and this black woman was dating this East Indian dude, and from sources that he didn't wash his ass, he was nasty, but she put up with him because he's not a black man, even though he's melanated. It's funny how a lot of black women will put up with certain things from non-black men because they're not black. Even when it comes to foreign black men, I don't even know about that, because me being Jamaican myself and me seeing even with Jamaican guys who are Jamaican born or something like that, or Caribbean born, there's a nasty disposition towards, because all black men get, even though y'all mostly talk about foundation of black American men, they don't respect black men as a whole. That we're talking about women who don't respect men. I'm not talking about so get the fuck out of here. Don't come at me, because I didn't say all. But if the shoe fits, wear it and shut up. And take your L and lessons and losses. But mainly lessons. Take personal responsibility for your failures. My thing, women, stop saying you're not no damn deal. A man is ashamed to, if a man has standards, y'all roast him, y'all deep fry him, y'all shame him, y'all bully him, y'all even threaten to do harm to him. But I don't get caught. Crimson Cure, Danica Marie, and Melanie King, because I was on her live stream. I don't get to have a chance to watch her live stream, but we had a good talk, and I do like to be a guest on her live streams. I'm able to. And other Chantel Simone. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny how when you got women who claim to be red pill, a lot of times you gotta be careful, gentlemen. A lot of these women are sheep. Coon ass sheep. sheep, blue pill, just easy manipulated, because they don't, and they don't even like to think. I'm not saying that's our natural strength, but to me, a woman can be calculated, because so that requires thinking and logic and common sense. So think about that, gentlemen. So all this, she's just blindly emotional. That's trash. These women, it's so funny when women tell these sisters, hey, you got to change. Hey, a man, hey, if you want a certain type of guy, and I'm going to say it like this, a lot of you women don't qualify for what the fuck you want. You need to focus on a man who's actually on your level, who actually matches your energy, who actually has a similar thought process, and y'all have something in common. Think about be with someone who you got in common with. Stop trying to get with something and you don't even want to do the damn work. The reason why a lot of these women shame men, these unattractive, bust down, faded ass heifers, even Robert Perkins, when he made that live stream about Nelly, and the women talking about Nelly, talking crap about Nelly, even though they would never date a guy like Nelly. These women have so much to say, but the minute you talk about them, oh, it's weak, it's abuse. Oh, I'm a victim. Oh, the victim. Listen, and let me say this about what Michi X talk about. I can't be feminine because of white supremacy. Get the fuck out of here. I like Michi X, but that's bullshit, because Michi X got a man. So all that shit she talk about, she can't be feminine and ladylike, and talk about conditional femininity. Let me tell you something. She's a silent pick. She's what you would call a pick-me, a silent pick-me. You got a lot of women who talk all this feminist shit, but guess what? They're silent pick-me's with the men they're with, and living in a nice area, $500,000 home, $1 million homes, driving nice cars, taking vacations and stuff, getting a new car every 3 or 4 years, but they're going to tell you not to be feminine. Be careful with women like that.